Okay, here's Joe Corbett taking on Don Devish here in Whitinsville. John Ahearn at the Sparetime Recreation. Should be a great match. Bowlers shake hands, and Joe will start in lane 7. This is first ACST match, week 1 for Joe. Don Devish had his first one yesterday. And Joe, right on the head pin, first one, leaves the 5-8. Good spare opportunity. Oh, just a little bit full on the 5, leaving the 8 pin. Joe jumped 2 classes from last year. And he starts up with a nice 10 box. Okay. Orange pin, yeah. Joe right in the pocket again. Beautiful ball. Drops 8 again on his first ball, leaving just the 6-10 with a spare opportunity. And he picks it up nicely for a spare. And then the audience goes wild. Joe has his audience with him here today. That is not fake laughter. He's starting his third box. He's at 20 in the ball. And just off to the right, but dropped 7. 6. Dropped 6. The 8 pin was hiding in the back. Didn't see it first. But still a nice fill. Oh, just barely makes it with the 8 pin that was hiding. Still standing. That's left for his 10 box. And it's a 9 box. So it gives him 35 after 3. I'll give the scores as often as I can. Thank you, Mike, for joining. Hopefully the sound is good. And it's down the 4th box. And just off the right, leaves the 4 horsemen left side with the 1, 2, 4, and 7. Oh, what a beautiful bid, but 7 pin said no bueno. Joe's throwing a great ball right out of the gates. Trying to put some pressure on Don Devish. And it's 10 bucks. And in the 6th box, just off the left, gets a nice friendly bounce, leaving the 1, 3, and 10. And picks it up nice and sits on a spare. So, I believe he's 45 on the ball. Joe, what's your score? 45 in the ball? 55 in the ball, I'm sorry. 55 in the ball, great start. You're gonna need those 10 pins. All right, home bowler Don Devish ready to start his 2nd match of the year. You got a reset, yeah. And a reset, we had a pin missing there. Thank you, Jim, for joining, and all 7 viewers. This promises to be a good one. Don just off to the right slightly, but dropped 6. Leaving the 4 horsemen left side. And a little bit left there. 1, 2 still standing. And it's an 8 box to start. This is John Ahearn on the mic today. Thank you all for joining in. If you haven't been out to Sparetime Recreation and the neighborhood restaurant, a nice place to come. And right on the head pin, but gets a 3-1 split. leaving the 2, 4, 7, and 6. Oh, if you can see that all right. A little obstructed view. I'll see if I can adjust that. Oh, you can still see it. A nice 10. Good pinning. So 18 after 2. Don was last year with a 105.39 average. He was in B South last year with a 108 and 144 record. Oh, a little bit off. Head pin comes down late. He's left with the 3, 9, and 8. And picks it up nicely for a spare. Time to spare for Don. He wants to 28 in the ball. And right on the head pin. It's a little bit light. Orange pin still standing, of course. It's got the 2, 4, 7, 8, and 10 with a plank behind the 1. Oh, he plays it beautifully, but it didn't get over to the West Coast for the 10. I'll try to give you an update every half. And it's a 9 box. Okay, Joe finished his first half at 55 and a ball. Don would like to drop one here and set on a mark on himself. Hits the head pin. Oh, a tough lead. Leaves the 3, 7, 9, and 10. Grabs 2. Just the 3 and 7 left. And it's an 8 box. Don score update. 50. So Don finishes his first half with a 50, and Joe's sitting at 55 and a ball. Here we are to start the second half of the first string of 5 in this ACST match. And off to the right, and he grabs a couple of late ones, still working, and he grabs 6. And for two at his break there. And buries it, but the 8 pin's still standing. 4 pin rather. And he cleans it up for 10. I mentioned, if you haven't been out here to Sparetime Recreation in Whitinsville, Mark Moon is a proprietor, owns this and the neighborhood restaurant, which was recently on Gordon Ramsay's show. And all over the head pin, Joe leaves the triangle to the left. The number 4 triangle with the 4, 7, 8. And he picks it up beautifully for another spare. Joe brought his own chair and crew today as the visiting bowler. And now he's looking to fill his mark. And punches out the half horse. Not just missed by a hair. So 2 on the fill, but still beats a 10. Yeah, better second ball, but still has the 1, 5, 8, 1, 5, 6, and 8. He picks up 2 for an 8 box. Not a bad out from there. Thank you all for joining. Appreciate it. This is John Ahearn, Mike. This is an ACST match. Each bowl will bowl 5 boxes at a time. 2 points for each game in 5 games, and 4 points for total. So Joe's got the 4 horsemen left side. Oh, what a beautiful bid, and the 7-pin is just stymieing him today. That's what happens. And it's a 9-box. Joe on again. Off to the left. It's a friendly bounce though. Leaving a spare opportunity with the 1, 3, and 6. Just off to the right a little bit, leaving the head there. And picks it up for 10. Don't hurt it, Joe. And Joe finishes with a 110. Thank you, Joe. Nice way to start out of the gate with a 110. Slightly over his average. Don is sitting at 50 in his first half. And he's looking to build on that. A beautiful ball. Right on the hip and drops everything but the 6. And he's all over it for a spare right out of the gate in the second half. Sitting at 60 in the ball. Don't want a big fill. Climb into the lead. And there's that orange head pin. Oh, and a beaut. That didn't bother him at all. All right, he wins the pool. The nice hammer drops down on the orange head pin. A nice 62 balls. 72 balls. And on the strike field. First ball off to the left there, just chops off 2. That's why you get 2. Much better ball right on the end. He fills a nice 19 on the strike. Waiting for the wood to stop. And picks it up nicely. Okay, Don in his 9th box here. He's at 99 through 8. Joe finished for 110. And he picks up the spare just in time. That gives him 109 and a ball in the 10th. And right there will do it. Don will take the first string. Thank you everyone for joining in. The official score keeping is the bowlers, so I've been checking with them so I don't give any wrong scores. And with his last ball, he picks off 1 for a 9-box. Can you bring the scorecard over? Just at the end of the games. So game 1 goes to Don Devish in a nice match. Here's Joe's scores. Right here. The 110. And Don right here with the 122. There he is. Nice game. All right, we'll start in 122. Yeah, Joe's starting the second string here. Just like a magnet to that orange pin. So right there, it's gonna need a good second ball here. Oh, beautiful placed ball. And a great bid in that spare. Leaving just the 8-10. And it's an iron box to start. Right in the pocket for Joe, drops everything but that 7-pin. That 7-pin's giving him a fit today so far. But sitting with the blank in front of it for his spare. And he picks it up nicely. Sitting at 19 in the ball through 2. Thank you all for joining this wonderful Saturday. Oh, beautiful cross ball. He drops 7, leaving the number 6 triangle. very stubborn. There's a little music off, and he picks it up nice for $10. Joe finished the first half of the second string at 56 and a ball. So I'm looking to sit here, and I'll give you an update once this box is finished. Oh, headpin hit, but not rewarded. Just a little bit light, leaving the 3, 4, 7, 9, and 10. Oh, good bid. 4, 7, and 10 still remaining. Put some wood, we're waiting to settle here. Got the place to ourselves now in Whitinsville. And it's a 7 box. So, at the end of the first half, John, what'd you sit with? DJ, what'd you sit with? 56. So, tied in the match, minus is Phil. Both bowlers at 56 at the half. Joe on a fill here. And just a little bit light, but drops 5. He's got the number 3 triangle and the 4-7. And like a magnet, that orange pin, that ball goes right to it. Like I said, it's a close one here. And it's a nice out, leaving for a 9 box. Joe's very consistent. He's sitting at the same score he was last string for 6 boxes. And just off to the right, just slightly, leaving the 4 horsemen on the left and the 10, otherwise known as the post. Piece of wood behind the head pin, could be help. And he picks it up nicely, nicely done. And the crowd goes wild.
8, 9, 10.
And right on the head pin. Drop 7. Leaving the 3, 6, and 10. And he picks up another spare. Very nicely done. Back to back. Reset hand. This is John Ahearn on the mic. Thank you all for joining. Coming from Sparetime Recreation in Whitinsville, Mass. Oh, little splash there in the ocean, but does drop 7. But he's left with the 189. Does have a piece of wood that's still rolling in between them. Oh, great bid. 8 pins still remaining. And it's a 9 box. Joe off and running in the second half of the second string here. And right on the head pin and punches through with a spread eagle. Never a good time for that. Oh, picks up the left side very nicely. Now he's got the right side left. Oh, drives right through for an 8 box. That's the end of the second string for Joe. 121. Nice string. Don's coming up now. He's sitting at 56. in the first half of the second string. He did win the first string by 12, 122 to 110. And right on the head pin, the 10 drops, leaving just the 2, 4, and 7. And chops out the middle. Game of inches. And it's a 9 box. Don's sitting at 65 after 6. Off to the left a little bit. Late fall. Leave himself a spare leave with the 1, 3, and 6. And picks it up beautifully for a nice spare. And on the fill, right all over the head pin there, drop 6, leaving the check mark to the left. The 2, 4, 7, and 5. And gets the back pin. 2, 4, 7 remain. So Don is sitting at 90 through 8. I need at least one more mark. 2 boxes to go. Off to the left. Leaves the 1, 2, 4, 8, and 10. Oh, a nice bid. 10 pins still remaining. And it's a 9 box for 99. $99 through 9. Gonna need a mark. Joe's sitting at 121. Oh! Nearly a hammer there. He drops 9, leaving the 10 pin. Wood's still rolling around here. Thank you, Tom, for joining. And he picks it up just in time. 109 on the ball. If my math in my head is correct, I'll get the final scores here in a second. And the fill. And he drops 8. 117, I believe. Look at the final scores here. The end of the second string. Nice string. We got Don finished with the 117 for 239, and Joe finished with the 121 for 231. So we got a close one. 231 to 239. So we're all even, 2 points apiece after the first 2 strings. 3 strings to go. It's an 8-pin match. And Joe dropped 6 with his first ball. Even the 3s, 5, 7, and 10. Oh, just misses a little. I told you we'd have a tight one here today. Each bowler has taken a string so far. This is the start of the 3rd string. And that's $7. Don Devish took the first string, 122 to 110. Joe took the second string, 121 to 117. Yeah, beautiful ball. There's that 7-pin again. See if he's tempted to use the wood here. Just slides off. And he uses the wood in the second try. I was curious if he was going to try to use the wood. He did on the second try. First one just missed. So it's a 10 box for 17 after 2 for Joe here in the third string. And off to the left, leaves a 6 back to the right. He's off to the right, but drops everything but the head pin. And it's another 10 box. 27 through 3 for Joe. And right in the pocket there that time, drops 7. This time he leaves the number 3 triangle with the 3, 5, and 9. 3, 5, 6 rather. Oh, just too full on it. Joe's sitting at 35 after 4 here in the third string. Punches it off the half wuss to the left. Yeah, nice bit on it there. It leaves the back row with the 5, 7, and 10. Oh, what a beautiful shot to pick up the 10. So he's sitting at 45 after the half. 45, Joe? Okay, Joe finishes the third string at 45. Plenty of room. And Don, off to the left, gets a nice friendly bunt. Bounce, leaves everything but the head pin. Drops everything but the head pin. And just off the left that time. And he picks it up for 10. We are in the third string here of 5 in this ACST B South match. Live from Sparetime in Whitinsville. Proprietor Mark Moon in attendance. If you haven't been out here, great day of bowling. They got billiards, got games, even air hockey. And on the head pin gets a 3-2 split. Also, right next door, Mark also owns the neighborhood kitchen, newly renovated. So if you're in the area, come on by. Oh, just chops one there. Leaving 4 pins. He's got the 3, 4, 7, and 10. And it's a 7 box. Don is 17 through 2. Off to the right a little bit. The splash leaves the 1, 4, 7, 9, and 10. He's going to look for an out here. We had a nice cleanup for a 9 box. Very well. Very nicely done. So Joe finished up the third string first half at 45. And just off to the right again, but gets a nice friendly bounce, leaving the 1, 2, and 7 with a plank behind the 2. Oh, just off to the left a little bit. 1, 7 left. And it's another 9 box. Don's got one box in this half left. I'll give you an update on the scores. We are reaching the halfway point of string number 3 of 5. Just off to the right again. This time, well, the head pin's wiggling, but it stays. He's got the 4 horsemen and the 9, 10. Oh. Sent one over to lane 6. Three and 1 left. And it's a 9 box. Don, what'd you finish with? 44. So halfway through the third, Popol has slowed down a little bit. Joe at 45 and Don at 44. Second half of the third string starting now. Head pin hit, but late. Oh, he's got the goalpost left. And he's got so much wood there, he could build a wood house. Oh, right around it. 10 bucks left. There was so much wood there, it would be hard to figure out which way to hit it. And just gets away from for 9 bucks. Right on the head pin there. Come on, 7 pin. And he wiggled the 7 pin that time. It's stayed in just like a loose tooth. See which way he plays it this time. And that time he uses the wood. First time for a nice spare. 55 in a ball. Here in the 7. Come on. Well, it's a nice 8, Phil. Is the good news. The bad news is the 410 is left. But there's some wood to help. Maybe. Oh, and a beautiful shot. Sends it right over and knocks it down. For a beautiful spare. That one gets away from him a little bit. Pulls off triangle left side for a 3 fill. But a spare leave. Oh, come on, I said it was a spare leave, but no one told the 6 pin. And a 10. Joe coming up on the last 2 boxes of his third string here. Drops 6 on the first ball. 1, 2, 7, 8 left on the deck. Nicely done, picks up a spare. 2 in a row. Joe looking to finish strong here. Nice pocket hit, but only drops 6. Leaving the 6, 7, 9, 10. So, Joe, what'd you finish with? 111. There's a 111 for the third string for Joe. Don coming up. He had a 44 in the first half on the third string here. Close match here. First 2 points went to Don. Second 2 points went to Joe. And this one's up in the air right now. Leaves up the 4 horsemen right side. And the head pin just left. He cleans it up for $10. 54 through 6. What'd Joe say? 111. Thank you. And punch the half horse to the left side. And 2 pins remaining. The 5-7. Oh, right through the goalpost for an $8. Joe finished with a 111 here. Don's got a little work left to try to catch him. Just off to the right again, but no, all right, got some help there. He's left with the 1, 2, 6, and 10. No, it just slides by it. And he cleans it up for 10 at the Paul Grand Special. We are in the third string of 5 here, coming up to the end of the third string. A close match here. Just off to the left. Chops off 3. Just a hair like that. 4 pins remaining. Got the 3, 7, 8, 10. 9, 10. And an $8. I'll give you the update after the end of the third string here, which we're coming up on. We'll finish with a 111. And sitting at 2. Off to the right this time, leaves the Caleri left side. 1, 2, 4, 7, and 9. And chopped off the 9, leaving the 4 horsemen. And it's an $8. And I'll get the final scores here. I'll get the totals of the flash here. We are through 3 strings here. And here we have the updates. Okay, first with Joe here on the third string. Finished with the 111 for 342 after 3. And Don finished with an 88 for a 327. So now we've got 342 to 327 after 3. The total wrong? Start of the fourth there. Was the totals wrong on that? It's up more than 7, I think. Oh, okay. Drops 8 on his first ball. And starts off the fourth string with another spare. Joe is up 2 games to 1. He won the last string, 111.88. A 3-game total of 342. Don finished with an 88 and a 3-game total of 327. And off a little bit, but he drops 8. Great fill, horrible leave. But he's got some opportunities here. And drops the 10. It's a $9. Well, thank you all for tuning in. This is John Ahearn coming from Sparetime in Whitinsville. Prior to Mark Moon in attendance is Class B South, Week 1 match. Just off slightly, leaving the 1, 4, and 7. I'll be giving you updates at the halfway point of each string. We are in the 4th string here of 5. It's the head pin. It's his object, but just a little full. 4, 7, 11. And he cleans it up for $10.
Good turn, good turn. All right, I don't go through here.
This is a Class B South Classic. This is going to be a close one, folks. 13 pins difference. And right in the pocket. This time he leaves triangle, leaving the 2, 8, and 9. 2, 4, and 5, rather. Nope. It's the 5, leaving the 2, 4. It's a $9. It's a closely contested match here. These guys are pretty evenly matched coming in. Last year, Don finished with a 105.39 average in Class B. Joe finished with a 107.86 in Class D. He is in Class B now. And a little splash there, leaving the 1, 6, and 10. We are in the 4th string here. Oh, Stales 2. Cleans it up nice for a 10. Pinning is crucial. And Joe finishes the 4th, halfway through the 4th string. Joe, what'd you finish? 56 half. 56 half again for Joe. The 3rd time? Is that the 3rd time? It's not a bad half. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Pocket hit, and look at this mess. Oh, a great bid. Leaving the 410. And that's an $8. This is Don's 2nd match. He had his 1st match last night in Millis against James O'Brien, and he won 10-4. This is Joe's 1st match. And Week 1 matchup, and that's a great ball. Drops 8, leaving the 4-7. Some wood settling down. Just off to the left a little bit. And a $10. Good. Joe is up 4-2. He took 2 strings to 1. And we are here in the 4th string. Joe is up in total. Check mark left. Nice shot there. Joe is up 15 pins after the first 3 and up 4 points to 2. And he's trying to make a move here. Joe finished the first half of his 4th string here at 56. 3rd time today. Beautiful shot, and he drops them all. He's the first strike of the day. Second strike. Second strike of the day. Just in time. Right on the head pin again. This time he drops 5. It's a 7, I believe. It was an 8 for a 9. So halfway through. Don with a great first half, 65. Joe coming up here, 56 half. Right on the head pin there. Gets rewarded with the 4, 5, 7, and 10. Joe directing the pin here. Yeah, but the pin's still moving. Good off. Good clean up here. And a $7. Beautiful pocket hit. Another lead. Wow. 4, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10.
Thanks. Bye.
Drops off 2.
Sorry.
Tough breaks there.
My parents didn't know that there was a 5 o'clock feature.
And gets his nemesis, the 7. For an $8. Joe's sitting at 71 through 7. These are unofficial scores. The bowlers will give me the score sheets afterwards. Joe wasting no time there. Drops 5, leaving the 4 horsemen left side and 10, otherwise known as the 4 horsemen in the post. Just missed his object there. His object there. And it's a $7. He's sitting at 78 through 8. If my calculation is correct. Beautiful ball. Gets rewarded again. Drop 7 on it, leaving the 2, 7, and 8. Thank you all for joining. Oh, just off slightly to the right. And it's an $8. Joe's sitting at 86 through 9 here. I'd like to drop one on the end here. Yeah, beautiful ball. And a 9 drop, leaving just the 7. Try for the wood that time, but it's a 9 box. So he finishes with a 95. 95, Joe? Joe's sitting at 437 through 4. No, 437? No. And Don punches out the half horse to the left side here. And went right side that time. Still 4 pins remaining. And he picks up a 9 for a good out. Don doesn't need to mark to take the string. I'm sure he's going to want to try to get some of that total back and really tighten this match up. Oh, off to the left a little bit, but a spare leave, as they say. Oh, good bid. 1-8 remaining. And it's a 9 bucks. I believe he's at 74 through 6. Joe, 74? 83 through 7, I'm sorry. Off to the right, but gets a beautiful splash, leaving just the 10 pin. Sometimes the ocean pays off. Oh, just off to the right. That pin can look awful lonely down there sometimes. And picks it up for his 10. 93 through 8. This is going to be a tightly matched. It's looking like it's going to be all tied up after 4. All over the head pin there, and there it goes. His 3rd strike of the day. And he takes string 4 with that. The total is going to be very tight now. When we finish this 4th string, I told you folks this would be a close one, as promised. Nostradamus, John Ahearn on the call. And first ball, he drops 7. Right on the head pin.
That's over this, that's on the same. That's not on the rest.
And it's a 7 fill on the strike.
That's it.
120. And a 129, I believe. 129? 119. Oh, sorry, I gave you Joe's 10. 119. Okay, we got a lead change. This match is all tied up. First Joe. His first 4 strings there. 95 at 437. And then Don finished with a 119 for a 446 total. So it's 2 games apiece, and coming up to the final string. Did I have that right? 446 to 437? Okay. Oh, just off to the 10 there. Joe's down the 5th and final string.
That'll be it. I'll just add those to the lane.
You're gonna add it to the lane?
Yeah, I'll add that to the lane.
All right, thank you.
And a nice second ball there.
I'll bring one.
Moving the 2, 5, and 7. Just a 9-pin difference in total here. So far, 4 points apiece. And that's an 8 box to start for Joe. Try to give you updates every 2 boxes. And right in the pocket there, drop 7. Leaving the 3, 5, 6. And picks it up nicely for a spare. I tell you, folks, this one's going to come right down to the last box, I predict. And Phil, he splashes it but grabs 5. Giving him 23 after 2. Oh, and a 7 box. We're sitting at 30 after 3. I'm sorry. My mistake. 33 after 3. Gonna want to keep some pressure on Don here. Joe the away bowler. And just off to the right, slightly leaves the cleary left side. 4 horsemen and the 9. Wood coming out of play. Back in play. Out of play. Not much help there. Drops everything but the head pin. And it's a 10 box. Joe's in at 43 after 4. He's going to want to drop one here. Both bowlers won 2 games apiece. The total is in favor of Don by 9 pins. And that was a beautiful throw. Drop 7, leaving me 5, 7, and 9. Oh, just off slightly. His last ball for the first half of the 5th string. It's an 8 box. It's a 51.5 for Joe. Don starting his 5th string here. He has a 9-pin lead in total after 4 complete. Just off to the left, he leaves the cleary right side. Caleri, after Bob Caleri. I didn't know the gentleman, but I know the name. And he drops everything but the kingpin and the head pin. And that's 10 bucks. I'll try to give you an update on total every couple of boxes. And punches off to the right there. There's a pack of 5 and a 6-10. Oh, right through the bunny hole there. He's gonna need it out here. And it's a 6 bucks. through 2. Joe's at 23, Don at 16. Total is down to 2 pins right now in favor of Don. Incompleted boxes. Oh, head pin hit. Too light. Lightly salted, as they say. Leaving a pack of 5 and a 10. Good bid. Now he's got the 5, 7, 10. And it's an $8. Right now, 33 to 24. And the 5th string, yeah. Off to the right again. Left the pack of 5 to the left. Cluster bunch, as they say. And that head pin stubborn again. And $10. Right now we are dead even in the match through 4 complete in the 5th box. Joe at 43, Don at 34. Total is even. Off to the left this time. Leaves the 4 horsemen and the post. Oh, great bid. The 6 pin remains. And it's $10. 7. Right now it's a 2-pin match. Don is up 2 halfway through the 5th string here. Both bowlers get 4 points apiece. 6 points left. Joe off to the left there. He's a 4 and 2 split. Off to the right there. And picks the 10 up nicely. It's been such a back and forth match. It's been great to watch. Off to the left again, leaves the cleary this time right side with the 4 horsemen and the 8. Good bid, but just a little bit light. I want to clean up here. And it's an $8. Joe's sitting at 69 through 7. Left gets a friendly bounce. Drops 5. Good thing is they're all together. So, leaving the diamond. And it's an $8. We're sitting at 77 through 8. Don was at 44 at the half. Punches right through for the spread eagle and the talon. Oh, just missed it. You want an out here? And a great out there, $9. Still sitting at 86 through 9. I want to go 11 here. And right in the pocket. Leaves a check mark to the right side and the 7. Three, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Oh, it's going to want to clean up there as many pins as it can. And it's a $9. Giving him a 95. Joe, 95. And 8 drop. Real score needs that. Well, that's just my scratch. And DJ starts with the spare, sitting at 54 on a ball. Crucial points there. And he drops 8. Giving him 62 through 6. 10 for 72. 72 through 7. And he's up 9 pins in total coming into this 5th final string. So he's in good shape right now with Joe finishing with the 95. He only needs an 86 to win. Right on the head pin. And gets a little break there, leaving just the 610. And another spare. At 82 plus a ball here. And he drops 6. Giving him 88 through 8. Another 8 bucks. And that gives him the string. So DJ to finish up there. Drop 7. And why not? Drops a spare on the end. So it looks like Don Devish will take 10 points to Joe's 4. A tightly contested match. And that's a good place to leave that. I'll give you the totals in a second here. But thank you all for joining in. Give you the final score sheets here. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been John Ahearn at Sparetime Recreation in Whitinsville. Here's Joe's strings here. If my arms were a little longer, that'd be good. So Joe finishes with a 95 in the 5th string and a 532 total. Don finishes a 119 and a 565 total. So it'll go 10 points to 4 for Don in his second match, making him 20 and 8. And Joe gets his first match at 4 and 10. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been John Ahearn from Whitinsville, Sparetime Recreation. Thank you and have a great day.